China's economic transformation is one of the most remarkable stories of the past century. In a few short decades, China went from a poor agrarian society to a global economic powerhouse. This rapid ascent has reshaped the global landscape, creating new opportunities and challenges for the world. Understanding China's journey is crucial for comprehending the complexities of the 21st century global economy. For centuries, China was largely isolated from the global economy. This changed dramatically in the late 20th century. With a series of bold reforms and strategic decisions, China opened its doors to the world. The results have been nothing short of astonishing. China's GDP has skyrocketed, lifting millions out of poverty and propelling the nation onto the world stage. This transformation was not without its challenges. China faced internal resistance, external skepticism, and unforeseen obstacles along the way. Yet, through a combination of pragmatism, determination, and strategic planning, China managed to overcome these hurdles and emerge as a major force in the global economy. The story of China's economic rise is a testament to the power of human ingenuity and the impact of sound economic policies. It is a story that continues to unfold, with new chapters being written every day. As China navigates the challenges and opportunities of the 21st century, its decisions will have profound implications for the entire world. The foundation for China's economic miracle was laid in the late 1970s. After decades of isolation, China embarked on a path of economic reform. The country was ready for a new direction. These reforms aimed to transition China from a centrally planned economy to one that was more market-oriented. One of the key pillars of these reforms was the introduction of the household responsibility system in rural areas. This system allowed farmers to sell a portion of their produce in the open market, providing a significant boost to agricultural productivity. This move away from collective farming ignited a surge in rural incomes and laid the groundwork for further economic liberalization. The government also established special economic zones, or SEEs, along the coast. These zones offered tax breaks and other incentives to attract foreign investment. SEZs acted as catalysts for growth, attracting foreign capital, technology, and expertise. They became hubs of manufacturing and export, driving China's integration into the global economy. The initial reforms were met with mixed reactions, but their impact was undeniable. China's economy began to grow at an unprecedented rate. These reforms marked the beginning of China's transformation, paving the way for the country's emergence as a global economic power. The late Chinese leader Deng Xiaoping played a pivotal role in China's economic transformation. Deng, who emerged as China's paramount leader in the late 1970s, recognized the need for change. He championed the policy of reform and opening up, which ushered in an era of unprecedented economic liberalization. Deng's pragmatic approach to economic development, often summarized as "it doesn't matter if a cat is black or white, as long as it catches mice," signaled a departure from ideological rigidity. He encouraged experimentation and embraced market-oriented policies, even if they contradicted some socialist principles. Under Deng's leadership, China actively sought foreign investment and technology. He recognized that China could learn from the developed world and leverage its strengths to fuel economic growth. This pragmatic approach paved the way for China's integration into the global economy. Deng's legacy lies in his ability to steer China towards a path of economic prosperity. His bold reforms and open-door policy laid the foundation for China's remarkable economic transformation. His vision continues to guide China's economic policies today. Section 4. The Factory of the World: Manufacturing and Exports. China's economic boom was fueled by its emergence as the world's factory. The country's vast and inexpensive labor force, combined with its open-door policy, attracted massive foreign investment. Factories sprung up across the country, producing goods for export to eager consumers around the world. China's manufacturing sector grew at an astounding pace, churning out everything from clothing and toys to electronics and automobiles. This export-led growth model became a key driver of China's economic miracle. It created jobs, boosted incomes, and lifted millions out of poverty. The success of China's manufacturing sector was not without its critics. Some argued that China was engaging in unfair trade practices and exploiting its workforce. Others pointed to the environmental costs of China's rapid industrialization. Despite these concerns, China's manufacturing prowess transformed the global economy. It provided consumers worldwide with access to affordable goods, while also fueling the growth of global supply chains. China's emergence as a manufacturing giant reshaped the global economic landscape. Section 5. Joining the global stage, China enters the WTO. China's accession to the World Trade Organization, or WTO, in 2001 marked a pivotal moment in its economic journey. Joining the WTO signaled China's commitment to free trade and its willingness to abide by international rules. This move further integrated China into the global economy. WTO membership brought numerous benefits to China. It provided greater access to foreign markets for Chinese goods and services. It also led to increased foreign investment, as companies sought to capitalize on China's growing market. However, WTO membership also brought challenges. China faced pressure to open up its markets to foreign competition and to strengthen its intellectual property protection. These demands created both opportunities and tensions for China as it navigated its new role as a major player in the global trading system. China's entry into the WTO was a watershed moment, not just for China, but for the world. It marked the integration of a major economic power into the rules-based global trading system. This move had far-reaching consequences, influencing global trade patterns, investment flows, and geopolitical dynamics. Section 6. Building the future, technology and infrastructure. China recognized that sustaining its economic growth required investing in its future. The country embarked on an ambitious program of technological advancement and infrastructure development. These investments were aimed at boosting productivity, fostering innovation, and securing China's position in the global economy. China poured resources into education, research, and development. It emerged as a global leader in areas such as renewable energy, high-speed rail, and e-commerce. China's technological prowess became increasingly evident, challenging the dominance of Western companies in various sectors. Infrastructure development was another key priority. China built a vast network of highways, railways, airports, and ports. These infrastructure projects not only facilitated domestic trade, but also enhanced China's connectivity with the rest of the world. These investments in technology and infrastructure were crucial for China's continued economic growth. They laid the foundation for a more sustainable and innovative economy, positioning China to compete in the high-tech industries of the 21st century. Section 7. Challenges on the horizon, navigating the 21st century. Despite its remarkable achievements, China faces significant economic challenges. The country's economic model, which relied heavily on investment and exports, is facing diminishing returns. China's leaders are aware of these challenges and are seeking to transition to a more balanced and sustainable growth model. One of the key challenges is the growing income inequality. While hundreds of millions have been lifted out of poverty, the gap between rich and poor has widened. This disparity threatens social stability and poses a challenge to China's long-term economic growth. Another challenge is environmental degradation. China's rapid industrialization has come at a cost to its environment. Air pollution, water scarcity, and climate change are major concerns that require urgent attention. Addressing these environmental challenges is crucial for the well-being of China's citizens and the sustainability of its economic growth. Despite these challenges, China's economic future remains bright. The country has a large and growing domestic market, a skilled workforce, and a government that is committed to economic reform. How China addresses its challenges and seizes its opportunities will shape not only its own destiny, but also the future of the global economy.